Hey everyone,
I'm Mo.
and I'm Katy, and this is
The Mo and Katy Show. We are two friends from two different worlds
coming together in harmony for one podcast celebrating gratitude, humor, and positivity.
We are random, ridiculous, and have been taking humor seriously since 2018.
Each week we'll share two positive news stories from around the world, a quirky fact, the day's weird holiday, a shared experience, and maybe even play a game.
All while punning the crap out of each other.
Mo, you can't say that.
Fine.
It's
The Mo and Katy Show.
Gratitude,
Humor.
positivity. Hey everybody,
I'm Mo.
and I'm Katy, and this is the
Mo and Katy Show.
Thanks for hanging out with us today. You know what I was thinking about today, Mo? I was thinking about how much I really enjoy you and I putting out this podcast. And I love that we have listeners that are hanging out with us, listening along, putting up with laughing at us, putting up with our ridiculousness. And I'm just feeling really grateful today that we get to do this. I think it's really a lot of fun.
Me too.
And we're into our second year of doing the Mo and Katy Show, and it just keeps getting funner and funner.
Yeah, and get ready because we're taking this on the road. This is going to be the live show pretty soon.
That's right.
We can start getting out.
That's right.
Can't wait.
Absolutely. Come and hang out, have a cup of coffee with our listeners, and just chill and tell silly dad jokes. That's the plan.
I got some of those.
Mo specializes in those.
Yeah.
So drinking coffee with our listeners is something that's going to be going on in the world.
Nice.
Can you tell us, Mo, something that is going on in the world right now?
Yeah. So you read books, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Do you read People?
People magazine?
No. Do you read People? Magazine's not a book.
Do I read People? I mean, I guess we all do to a point. I'm not sure.
Yes, but now you can intentionally because there is a human library. It's an international project.
What?
It actually started in 2000 in Denmark, and the human library, they actually have more than 80 countries have these human libraries. And basically the idea is you just get to meet somebody and kind of read them like a book, and you spend 30 minutes with them. And you get to ask questions, and you borrow a real person for 30 minutes.
Oh,
you can listen
love
to their
that.
story. You can ask questions. And so now they said there's thousands of people around the world who have read stories from other people. And so the books, if you will, the quotes, I'm doing air quotes, the books, if you will, include brain damaged, someone's an alcoholic, someone's polyamorous, someone's a single mother, someone's a naturist. And so they have all these different topics that you can do. And the founder of this human library project said there are so many issues we're not dealing with as a society, right? Mm-hmm. Refugees, mental health, homelessness, alcoholism, and the list is just going on and on and on. So this is a chance to have a 30-minute honest conversation with somebody who's affected by those things. But the cool thing is the person who is the book being read, if you will, says it was eye-opening for me as a book as much it was for my readers to learn my stories. And so again, it's this book that can talk back to you, can ask these questions, and I just thought was really cool.
That's really amazing.
Yeah.
I love that because I think we tend to group up with and spend time with people who are a lot like us. For, various reasons, we tend to our friend groups tend to form, from people that are like us in a lot of factors. And that's actually one thing I really like about you and me, Mo, is that we have a lot of things in our lives that are different, but we just have this really amazing connection as friends. But I just love that people go outside their comfort zone and talk to people that they might not normally get to have conversations with. Yeah. That's really cool.
Yeah, I think it's admirable for the people who want to share their story, and I think it's also admirable for the people who are willing to like you said, surround themselves by somebody who is different than them, looks differently, thinks differently, dresses differently, believes differently. And this is really cool. They said they say this about this is what the library says. All we ask is that they return our books in the same condition they found them.
Or even better if they can.
Yeah, well, I was just going to say, I think when you have an interaction like that, especially that's something kind of deeply impersonal, you are never the same anymore. And I think you are better because you have shared or learned. So I thought that was really cool.
That's awesome. I love that.
So if you don't have a human library near you, you could just check out a friend and just let them know I'm going to read you like a book and ask them questions about things you want to know. It's awesome.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
So that's what's going on in the world. Over to you, Katie.
All right. Over to me. Well, I'm going to talk about something in Canada, which Canada is in the world. I've proven lately that my geography skills are not real strong.
And I quote from last week, is Austria still a thing? That's going to be the hashtag that's trending. Is Austria still...
Well, Canada is still a thing.
Austria is still a thing. Hashtag Austria is still a thing. Sorry, go ahead.
My apologies to the residents of Austria.
If you're still a thing.
If you're still a thing. Well, I want to talk about a woman in Canada. She's a Canadian senior, and she has made an impact in her community by reaching out to truckers. So, you know, especially in the last year,
do truckers in Canada mean the same thing they mean in the U.S.?
I believe so.
Okay, just checking.
As life in the last year has looked different, you know, transporting goods, long haul truckers have still had to work very hard. I would even say probably they've had to work harder than they had in the past with just the current, you know, the world situation has changed quite a bit.
Yeah.
So this woman, her name is Beverly Perrin. She decided, she and her husband Dick began delivering batches of between 75 and 100 personalized thank you cards to a truck stop near their Chatham home in Ontario.
Cool.
And they would show up. They have delivered up to this point about 1,000 cards
Wow.
to these truckers that are just working really, really hard. When she first started doing it, she said that the truckers looked at her in disbelief and said, "Why are you doing this?" And one of the truckers even asked, "How much should I pay you for this card?"
Aww.
And she said, "This is just from me, you know, as a senior, as a woman in this area who appreciates what you do. We just want you to know that we appreciate you." And every one of her cards contains the same message. And that message is, "Thank you so much for bringing supplies to our stores, even though it is sometimes under harsh circumstances. Take care. Stay safe. God's blessings on you always. Love, Beverly Perrin, a very grateful senior."
That's really cool.
I love it. And small acts of, and I don't know if you remember, Mo, but on a previous Mo and Katie show, we talked about a woman who was, I think, taking thank you cards to airports or something.
With her daughter or son.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think it was her son, actually. And so just these little acts of kindness, people get an idea, and it doesn't take a whole lot to buy a pack of cards or make a pack of cards and just take them to someone who maybe gets underappreciated. And I love that people are thinking of others in times that have been challenging. So, Beverly, thank you for thanking the truckers for working as hard as they do.
Well done, Beverly.
I love it. Well done.
That's awesome.
Good job, Beverly.
I love it.
Well, Mo, you know what time it is in our podcast.
It is the time for me to tell you what today is, and I'm so excited to...
No. It is my time to tell you a quirky fact.
Wah, wah.
And this quirky fact is actually a little dark, but I kind of like it.
Well, that says a lot about you. Talk about reading people like a book.
So this fact, I'm just going to put it out there and then we can discuss, okay? So the quirky fact is, crows can remember the faces of individual humans, and they also hold a grudge.
Well, those two combinations you don't want together. Well, and like we talked about a couple weeks ago, what is a bunch of crows called?
They're called a murder.
So a murder of... You know what? That is dark. Nevermore. Nevermore. Oh, that's a raven. Never mind. What does a crow say? Never mind. Never mind. Quoth the crow. Never mind.
Quoth the crow.
Never mind.
More.
Wow.
Yeah, so they can remember. So be kind to crows because... I don't know. I'm not sure what they have in their
Because
ability,
they remember you, they don't like you, and a bunch of them are called a murder.
That's right.
Who decides that?
And I don't know whether or not you've ever, wronged a crow, but you.
Hey, can you just close your beak for a little bit? We don't need to hear any more crow facts. That
was a nice clawback. Good
nice. Dag nabbit. Can you pluck a crow?
Well, I wouldn't because they'll remember.
Yeah, they taste like chicken. And that's the way the crow flies.
That's right.
Wow.
All right. Well,
do you think if you plucked a crow, do you think the feather would crow back? Come on, Stevens. That was a good one.
That That was a good one. Well done. Applause.
Yes,
applause.
yes. What do you call a pun the pun clap?
A pun clap? A pun clap.
Woo!
Yeah. I'm trying to think of another one. You notice when I'll start going like, and letting you talk, I'm trying to think of a pun. That's usually what's happening.
Yeah, she's trying to outpun me. Can't happen.
So.
Yeah. Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. Just let it crow. Let it crow. Let it crow. We're both singing different songs, but the words are the same. See? The lyrics are the same. But before we talk about that, I just want to tell you what today is. April 16th, if I'm checking my calendar correctly. And, of course, I'm trying to do callback because of my story was about a human library, the Human Library Project. Today is National Librarian Day.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's what we call a crowback right there.
A caw. It's a callback.
Earlier, did you say clawback or caw?
I said clawback.
But
that's
callback
like a
would have been
pun.
better.
Caw.
Back.
Callback.
Anyway, today is...
All right, so it's Librarian Day.
It's Librarian Day. And I just need to say that I'm a librarian was my pickup line in college.
That was your pickup line?
Yeah. I didn't date much in college.
Yeah.
No, I would just...
Because of pickup lines like
we'd always go out to the bar and everybody would have like their, I'm this, I'm that, I'm something cool. And I would be like, I'm a librarian. And then I would just launch into this thing about how the internet was just ruining librarians' lives and the Dewey Decimal System was on the decline and card catalogs were going to the museums. It was a thing. I had a whole shtick. But now
because you were checking them out, was that what it was? Or
file that under groan. No, now that I say it out loud, I do. Now I do realize it's all coming crystal clear why I didn't date much in college.
You needed a better arsenal.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, noted. Anyway, happy National Librarian Day. If you see a librarian, hug her or him, but quietly.
Just don't even tell them why. Just hug them.
Yeah.
So I have to tell you, people sometimes ask, who was your favorite teacher in high school? My favorite teacher was actually the school librarian. And it was Mrs. Gruber, Mary Gruber. She was she's still an amazing, I've talked to her in a long time, but she's, I'm sure, still an amazing
Hi, Mrs. Gruber.
She was so awesome. She came to me in study hall when I was in 9th grade and asked me if I would like to be a librarian. So basically each period has a student librarian. So she asked me to be a librarian. That conversation changed the course of high school for me. I know that sounds dramatic, but it's true. Because by the time I was a senior, I never sat in a study hall. All my study halls I spent in the library with this crew of people that it was just basically like this free period. But she was just so good to us, and she would just do special things for us. She also sold tickets for the musicals, and I was very involved in the musicals. Uh-huh. So there was that connection that was there. And I remember when I got the lead in the musical my junior year, she let me go in her office and call my mom so I could tell her. And then she wrote me a note for class because I was late for class and said, Katy was helping me in the library.
So she lied for you. Wow. So
basically,
Mrs. Gruber puts the lie in librarian. There you go.
But when my best friend Kelly and I graduated, she made us lifetime library cards. So we had these Pleasant High School library cards, and she wrote lifetime and then wrote our names, and that was part of our graduation gift, which I thought was cool.
And what other kind of library card do you have?
I have a Library of Congress library card with my best friend Mo.
Actually, they expire next year, don't they?
They do.
January?
So we got to go back.
Okay, we'll go.
Yes.
So,
we gotta go back.
Keeping on theme with the librarian, can I tell my favorite joke?
Yes. Okay. Is it a pickup line?
It can be. It's a little long. That's what she said, but here it goes. So, this is from Katy's, this is a true life story. So, Katy actually went into the librarian, and she went up to Mrs. Gruber, and she said, I'll have a hamburger, some fries, and a Coke. And Mrs. Gruber's like, Katy, you're in a library. She goes, I know, Mrs. Gruber, but I would like a hamburger, some fries, and a Coke. And Mrs. Gruber's like, Katy, you are in a library. And Katy's like, oh, I'll have a hamburger, some fries, and a Coke. My friend Danielle told me that story years ago, and it is still my favorite joke.
It's a favorite. It's a good one.
Yeah, it's not the first time Katie's heard that. It will probably not be the last either. Anyway.
I don't mind. Anyway.
Happy National Librarian Day.
Happy hug a librarian. Tell him that you're checking him out.
I love libraries. Oh, God.
I know you love libraries, and it's been a tough time to love libraries because a lot of them are not open yet.
Yeah.
They're open just for picking up.
Yeah, I went to one. I was so
yeah.
excited. I brought all my notes. I was all set to write. Took one, went to the library, and I walked around the entire library, and I was like, I couldn't find a desk to sit down. And I found out that it's open, but for express services, which means visits can't be longer than 30 minutes, and you can only grab a book or drop off a book, and then you out. I'm like, oh, come on.
That's sad.
It was a sad day for me.
Anyway. Somebody open a library for Mo. Please. Just do it.
Please. Okay.
Make Mo happy. Open a library.
Otherwise, I'm in a bind.
Well, I thought today, Mo... Nice. Nice. I think you covered that one really well.
Nice.
You should have given a little more margin, but that's okay.
God.
All right, Mo. I thought it would be fun
You
today.
are just a font of knowledge, aren't you?
Chapters and chapters. But I thought it would be fun today. We always like to talk about a shared experience and something that you and I have in common. And we've talked about this before, but it's not been the first time, and I'm fairly certain it won't be the last time. But just talking about music, I was thinking today as I've been getting back to teaching after my spring break, and I was thinking about, the whole music experience growing up. Like, most people had piano lessons at some point, and that's, of course, something near and dear to my heart because that's what I do now.
Yep.
But just our experience in playing instruments and making music with our family. And I just thought that would be kind of fun to talk about and reflect on. So what you got? What's your what's your history with that?
Yeah. So I mean, the music has always been an important part of my life, and I think another thing too is if you kind of look back on your day, and pay attention to how many times you sing. I mean, I'm talking singing along to a jingle on a TV, because those catchy drug commercials, I tell you what, oh, Zambic, you know what I mean? So like, how many times you catch yourself singing, like, even if it's just, I mean, I would be hard pressed to believe that anybody doesn't go a whole day without singing. And like, that was a lot of negatives, but at some point in the day you're singing, whether it's you're singing, I don't know. It's amazing how powerful music it is and how pervasive it is. But the other thing that I really love about music is how universal it is. In that, I think every culture has some sort of musical, chant or whatever it is.
Yes.
But the cool thing about music, like the actual black and white music, is you could take, music. I think we've talked about this before too. You could take a musician from every country in the world with every language they all speak, put music in front of them, and assuming they know how to read music, everybody can play that music. That to me is the power, the true power, and the universality.
Sure.
The global nature of music. That's all, folks.
I'm one of those people where I really love to have music on if I'm, cleaning or just hanging out. If I don't have anything I have to necessarily like focus on and it won't distract me. I love we play a lot of 80s music, while we're preparing meals or cleaning. It was actually funny on Easter. We were playing. I have a new card game that I've gotten, and it's kind of pirate themed.
Arr.
And I was playing it with my two sons and my one son's girlfriend, and we actually had Alexa play sea chanties. So we were like listening to pirate music while we were playing this pirate game. It was really funny. And then my husband always wants to play like Mexican salsa music.
Nice.
So he kept changing it to Mexican salsa. I was like, I can't play a pirate game, and my brain's getting all confused. So
speaking of like Mexican, speaking of Mexican or Tejano music and stuff, whenever I borrow someone's car, I always program the channel to something that plays the closest thing resembling Tejano music, and then I of course turn the volume all the way up. Then I return the car. So if it's playing, it means I was in your car.
Moral of the story: don't let Mo borrow your car. So did you, so the piano teacher in me wants to know, did you take piano lessons as a kid?
I did.
Loved them or hated them?
I don't know. I don't know that I loved or hated it. I appreciated it because I had, I appreciated it, and I just love the power of music. And I think I'm trying to remember. I took piano lessons. I took violin lessons, and I took drum lessons. And I don't know which one happened first. And then I took clarinet later. But with those three, piano, violin, and drums, I don't know which happened first. Probably piano, I guess.
Interesting. But, probably piano. Yeah. That's usually the foundational.
But,
see, the funny thing is, I remember that I loved my piano. I had two different piano teachers when I was a kid, and I loved them. But I remember how much I hated practicing.
Yeah.
Like, my mom would set a timer, and I just remember staring at that, like, glaring at that timer. And I always say, I wish I had the enthusiasm to play that I have now and the time that I had to play then. So someone made me.
So the majority of your students are piano. You also teach voice and ukulele and flute.
It's probably about half and half. Yeah.
But, so do you have some sympathy now? Because now you've just admitted that you should have empathy.
Yes, I do. I do have some. So
do you sound like an old lady? Like, someday you're going to look back on this. You're going to have enthusiasm for this instrument. I know you hate doing it now, but well,
it's more like you can tell when a student plays a song and they enjoyed it, and you can tell like when they play it with loathing. And I'll say to them, I'm like, okay, I can tell you don't like this song, but I'm making you do it because there's something in it that you need to. So I try to kind of like, look, I get it. I understand.
So if you are one of Katy's students, if you are one of Katy's students right now, we would like you to chime in.
No, not necessarily. You don't
can
have
chime
to
in just
that.
To me. Just type in Mo, and then just start typing. And Katy knows not to read those comments. But I will say that you are a very good instructor, and I think my band teacher in high school, and I'm going to come full circle to this, but back to you. But my band teacher, Mr. John Casagrande, who has since passed away, he was one of the most pivotal role models in my life, and he was a phenomenal, not just because he was my band teacher, but because he taught us a lot about band, about music, about life, about leadership, about just all these things. Absolutely. And how important the particular person is who's leading something or teaching something. And you, because you actually have taught me piano, you've taught me voice, you've taught me performance stuff. You are a phenomenal teacher. You are a phenomenal instructor. And the one thing I always say is there are some people who are great practitioners of a skill, and then there are some people who are great instructors of a skill. For example, my mom is afraid of the water, cannot swim, but she was a great swim coach because she could watch me and tell me what I needed to do to correct my stroke or this, that, and the other. You are both a great, now I'm carrying the parallel, you are a great swimmer and a great swim coach. You are a great performer, singer, flautist, ukuleleist, and piano player, and you are a great instructor because you've done a lot with my voice, and we've sung duets quite a bit, and
we have,
and you always teach me well. So the instructor makes a difference, and so
thank you.
Yeah, so yes,
we try to make it fun, try to keep it fun, try to keep it light. It's fun.
Yeah.
And I too, I had a band director in middle who was like my first instrumental instructor.
Faux shizzle?
Mr. Holsinger.
That's pretty close.
Mr. Holsinger is. And he and I are, he's friends on Facebook, but I actually got the chance to tell him, I saw him in person a few years ago, and I told him, I said, I'm still using like rhythm patterns that you taught me in 5th grade band with my students now. And he actually got a little like choked up. I was like, I'm glad you know that. Like when I was in 5th grade, I learned, 16th notes and 8th, like little words to count them. And I still use those with my students. And another person that had a huge influence on me was my voice teacher from 8th grade all the way up to till I graduated, Stephanie Hinkle. She and I are still Facebook friends as well, and we communicate. And we, I always refer to my voice students as her grand students.
That's like yep.
But I realize now, interacting with her as an adult, I was really drawn to her as a person. Like her personality is really amazing, and I think I connected with that even as a high school student. But like most of the really pivotal, life-changing stuff I learned about singing was from her. And I had other voice teachers too, in college and past that, but she was just a huge influence on me. And I think I see sometimes her handwriting in some of my old music books and stuff.
That's cool.
It's just really cool. So so it is about, it's about connecting on a personal level.
Yeah.
Because music is such a personal expression, and it's such one of the most gratifying things for me is when a student goes from playing very mechanically to actually playing with feeling, because you can't that's the hard stuff
Yeah.
to teach.
Yeah.
But it's like, oh, it sounds musical now.
Yeah.
It doesn't just sound like
Just
you're spewing
notes.
out quarter notes. So, and then I was thinking about this the other day, Mo. You also sang, like, even in the Air Force, you sang in choirs and chorales and singing groups there as well, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. Well, it's funny when you were talking about the shanties that you guys were playing during the pirate
Yeah.
game. So I spent a year with the Navy at the Naval War College up in Newport, Rhode Island, and I wanted to sing. And so I sang in the
Yeah.
church choir, but I also ended up in a smaller ensemble group, and they're called the Sea Chanters. I don't know, but I can't remember the name of the
Oh,
group.
cool.
But we sang shanties, and that's when I learned what shanties
Yeah.
were. You know, it was basically to keep the plotting tune for the
Exactly.
Yeah, so
and they're actually becoming really popular now all of a sudden again.
yeah,
like, they're
I
really
saw
culturally popular.
Yep, I
right
saw
now.
a thing on TikTok and about but yeah. So I was in a sea chanty group, and we actually wore
that's
yellow
cool.
yellow rubber rain jackets or whatever. So we actually
That's
performed
really
those.
cool.
And that was my first exposure to, because I hadn't started barbershop yet, so that was my first exposure to having to sing a part that I was the only one singing it, like having to hold my own
Yeah.
part. It wasn't the melody.
I love
so,
that.
But yeah, I was.
And we're gonna we discussed before we started recording today. We talked about what we were gonna talk about, and we're gonna do we're gonna delve into barbershop more on
With
another
your sister
episode. Yes, we're gonna have a guest,
Jen
my
Cook,
sister.
coming soon. So clearly we're passionate about music.
Exactly. Just a little tiny bit. Now, did
Yeah.
you sing in church choir growing up? Were you in like children's choir and stuff like that?
Yep.
So
Yep.
I was too. And the cool thing was my mom directed it some years, so that was
Oh,
really
that's
fun
awesome.
too. Yeah, she was, and we'd do cantatas and we'd do all that stuff. So
Yep.
it was really fun. Yeah, you and I. So Mo and I have this children's cantata that we both love called The Music Machine, and we often will just start singing songs from The Music Machine. And no one else around us knows it. So but it's based on like the fruits of the spirit. So there's all these different songs, but Mo and I will bust out a Herbert the Snail once in a while.
My mom just started singing "Be Patient" on the phone the
Really?
other day. Yep.
Oh, that's
I was like,
awesome.
yeah. So,
That's
anyway.
awesome. Yeah, if
Yeah.
you know The Music Machine, or if you did The Music Machine when you were a kid, please comment and tell us. We want to know who
Yeah.
our fellow chicka
Because-
chicka bomb bomb people are out there.
Yeah, because with a ball of white string, I can do
many
things.
things. I could tie a
Yeah.
bow on a gift for you.
Yeah. Fly a kite high. Tie a
Love it.
string to a guy. I don't remember. Oh, well, got those lyrics wrong. So
That's
speaking of which,
completely wrong. Speaking of wrong lyrics, nice segue, Barrett.
thank you.
We're gonna play a game today,
Yay!
and we've done misheard song lyrics a couple of times.
But they are
Mo
just
is
good
actually
fun.
Mo's going to be the feeder of the lyrics today. Usually I look them up, and she's excited to have this role.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so what do you got for me, Mo?
All right. So how do you want me to do it? You want me to tell you the right lyric or the wrong lyric? And
Yeah, tell me the right lyric, and I'll try to guess how someone
okay.
messed it up.
Well, I'm just gonna hum the tune, and then you tell me the song.
Oh.
And then, okay,
She's taking it to the next level.
that's right. Ba 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 da da.
Oh, so this is Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds.
Yes.
Now, we have an inside joke on this one because we did a quartet Mad Lib. Janine in the Sky.
Sky.
With
Yeah, that's right.
Gentlemen.
Gentlemen.
Anyway, Lucy in
Okay.
the Sky with Diamonds. Lucy in Disguise with Diamonds?
Ooh, that's a nice one. But no.
Okay.
Well,
All
I
right,
mean,
what is-
I'm sure the Misheard song lyrics can be whatever they are, but blue seal in the sky with diamonds.
A blue seal?
Blue seal. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay. This is Elvis Presley's "Suspicious Minds."
Okay.
We're caught in a trap.
Oh, okay. We're caught in a trap.
In a trap. Yeah.
Can't walk out. Caught in a trap. Is it the caught in a trap part?
Yeah. We're caught in a trap.
Caught in a. Caught. We're caught in a. I don't know. See, now that I know what it is, I can't mishear it. We're caught
do
in
it-
We're caught in a trap, like fish.
Close. We're caught in a trout. Right? You're on the right scale with the fish.
That's a really fishy one. I don't know.
I don't know. I just
But
wanted to bait you with that
Well,
one.
you had me hooked, so.
Yeah, we're caught in a
Trout. We can't walk out. It rhymes.
'Cause I love you too much, baby. Okay. Shaka Khan, I'm every woman. I'm every woman.
I'm every woman. I'm every human. I don't know.
No, this one I don't exactly get, but this is what apparently
we'll
most
sing
people
it.
hear.
We'll sing it regardless.
Yeah. I'm Terry Wogan. I don't know who Terry is.
I'm Terry
Yes.
Wogan.
Hi.
That was like the one I did for you before. It was Don't Go Chasing Waterfalls, and it was like Don't
Yeah.
Go Jason Waterfalls.
Yeah.
That's Mr. Please, Mr. Waterfalls is my father. I'm Terry Wogan.
Yeah, I'm Terry Wogan. Okay, this should be easy. Aquarius.
Okay.
This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius.
This is the dawning. Let's see. Aquarius is such a specific word. This is the dawning of the age of aquarium. I don't know. I don't know.
Just think vegetables.
Back to the fish. Oh, think vegetables.
Eat your greens.
This is the dawning. Sage of Aquarius? I don't know.
Oh, nice. That's a close one. Age of asparagus.
Age of asparagus. Asparagus. Asparagus.
Oh my God. Okay. The one that I want, John Travolta, Olivia Newton-John.
You're the one that I want. You are the one I want. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Okay.
Hi.
The one that I want.
You're the gun. You're the gun that I want. You're the one that I can't. I don't know.
You're the wobbly one.
There's always a wobbly one. And if you don't know who the wobbly one is, it's probably you.
The Eagles, Desperado.
Okay. Desperado, why don't you come to your senses?
Next line.
You've been out riding fences for so long.
That line right there.
You've been out riding fences. You've been out on your... See, they already have a bunch of rhyming words. You've been out... Oh, I don't know. I'm not very good at this.
You've been outright offensive for so long now.
That's awesome. You've been outright offensive. I'm so offended by Desperado.
We're going to end on the last one here.
Okay.
That made no
We're going to
sense,
end on the
but-
last one because that's always a good thing.
Absolutely. We're going to start with the first one, but we're going to end on the last one.
I am so glad you specified that.
I know. This is by The Clash, Rock the Casbah.
Rock the Casbah, rock the Casbah. Those are the only words I know to this song.
That's the words I'm concerned
Oh.
about right now.
Rock the Casbah. So it's probably the word Casbah because it's a weird word anyway. You know what? I'm going to go Mork and Mendy. I'm going to say rock the Shazbot.
So I've actually confused this a lot too. So we always sing this around the house. So Rock the Shazbot would work
Yes.
for Mark and Mindy.
Sure.
Because we have a cat, we have a litter box, we say rock the cat box.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, or rock the cash box, if
Yes.
you're dealing with money. Or, as I got from this website, lock the task bar.
It's very computer oriented.
Yes. Lock the task bar, lock the task.
That's
Anyway.
good. I like
So that is Misheard song lyrics.
And-
You're
and-
welcome.
and
Good
don't
luck
forget-
hearing the right words.
Don't forget, kids, kick a chicken with it. That is your reward if you have listened to us.
Na 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 na.
Kick a chicken with it.
Na 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 na.
Kick a chicken with it. If you have listened to the Mo and Katie show from the
Oh,
beginning,
Lord.
that's when we were still video. That was like a
I
video
know,
Mo and Katie
I know.
show. I love it. Well, since we are grateful for Misheard song lyrics, because they're pretty great, I will share a gratitude quote today. And this gratitude quote is by Naomi Williams. It is impossible to feel gratitude and depressed in the same moment.
Ooh.
There you go.
I
So if
like
you're
it.
struggling, having a down day, maybe look for things for which to be grateful.
4. Pick one. Pick gratitude.
That's
so
right.
much more
Choose
fun.
gratitude. So it is impossible to feel grateful and depressed in the same moment. Thank you, Naomi Williams. That is a fantastic quote.
Woohoo! Awesome. And while you're choosing things for which to be grateful for, I will say, be grateful, keep laughing and stay positive.
And we will see you next week. Thanks for listening.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
The Mo and Katy Show has been recorded in front of a live canine audience.
Our theme song is It Is Fun by HookSounds.com.
The Mo and Katy Show is produced by Mo and Katy.
Our sound engineer is Mo and Katy.
Our producer is Mo and Katy.
Hair, makeup, lighting, and catering by, you guessed it, Mo and Katy.
For comments, suggestions, and smart remarks, visit the Mo and Katy Show Facebook page or email us at moandkatyshow@gmail.com.